This is Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for March 20th, 2025. The Cambodia Securities Exchange Index was down 0.68 points or 0.16% to 413.02. Total trade volume was up with 51,826 shares changing hands at a total value of 244.5 million real or over $61,000. On the main board, 3 stocks were up. Leading the market was Grand Twins International, up 0.67% or 40 real to 6,040 real per share, followed by Royal Group Phnom Penh SCZ, which was up 0.45% or 10 real to 2,210 real per share. Pestech Cambodia was also up 0.39% or 10 real to 2,580 real per share. On the downside, the biggest loser of the day was Cam GSM, dropping 0.41% or 10 real to 2,430 real per share, followed by Sihanoukville Autonomous Port, which was down 0.17% or 20 real to 11,900 real per share. Meanwhile, the 4 remaining stocks on the main board stayed flat. Over on the growth board, both stocks were down. DBD Engineering dropped 0.48% or 10 real to 2,090 real per share, while JS Land dropped 0.33% or 10 real to 3,060 real per share. Cam GSM recorded the highest trade volume of the day with 17,253 shares changing hands at a total value of 41.9 million real or over $10,000, approximately 33% of Thursday's trade volume. Akleda Bank recorded the second highest trade volume of the day with 13,292 shares changing hands at a total value of 97 million real or over $24,000, about 26% of March 20th's trade volume. Moving on to the exchange rate, the Khmer Real to USD strengthened slightly to 4,007 real per US dollar, while the US dollar index was up to 103.76. Looking at global commodities, oil prices rose on Thursday, boosted by a strong outlook for demand in the United States after fuel inventories fell more than expected and a weaker US dollar. Brent crude futures were up 34 cents or 0.5% to stand at $71.12 US dollars a barrel, their highest level since March 3rd. US West Texas Intermediate crude gained 42 cents or 0.6% to $67.58 US dollars. Gold touched an all-time high as the U.S. Federal Reserve signaled 2 possible interest rate cuts this year, adding to the bullion's appeal amid ongoing geopolitical and economic tensions. Spot gold held steady at $3,047.1 US dollars an ounce after hitting a record high of $3,057.21 US dollars earlier in the session. U.S. gold futures gained 0.4% to $3,054.10 US dollars. Stock futures rose early Thursday. The action came after the major averages rallied after the U.S. Federal Reserve stuck with its outlook for 2 interest rate cuts in 2025. As of the time of the Cambodian market's closing, futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average added 130 points or 0.31%. S&P 500 futures were up nearly 0.45%, while Nasdaq 100 futures climbed about 0.58%. This was Darshana Gauchan with your B2B Cambodia Market update for March 20th.